Hey guys, Wilma here with more Pokemon Platinum. Sorry for not uploading in a while, but hopefully you can forgive me. Okay, so here we have a battle with Galactic Grunt. Oh, they don't have a name, it's just Galactic Grunt. My bad. And it's going to be some of Hatter's first fights, although you don't really see him battle, because, you know, low levels and such, it's not really going to do all that much. That rhymed. I'm going to just use Spark, and that takes down the Zubat. Galactic Grunts aren't hard to beat. They're more of a pain than anything, but, you know, that's the way it is. So you can go down there, and you can dodge the Galactic Grunt, but, you know, I feel I'm going to fight it so Hatter can get some experience. But, okay, so this guy's a Glameow, and I quite like Glameow, but, you know, you can't catch him in Platinum. It's Pearl exclusive. But, you know, so I'm going to send out Elliot, and I'm going to use Spark, and yeah, it's going to bring him down to, or bring her down to, like, under half health. So another Spark will easily take it down. And Elliot's going to grow to level 17. Yep. And go level 17. And he has a Stunky, which, funnily, is the Diamond exclusive. So, like, the alter ego of Glameow. Just a bit of trivia there for you. I'm going to switch into Flamon because Flamon's a lower level than Elliot, and, you know, needs the experience. And I'm going to go for Mach Punch. Just like, and it probably does about the same Spark did to Glameow. Maybe a bit more, but, you know, I'm going to go for Fury Swipes, which doesn't do all that much. Like an Ember, and it beats the Stunky. Yeah. Sorry if you can hear any crows in the background, but we've got loads in the garden at the moment. Okay, so this is Mars, and she's one of the 4 Galactic Commanders. And you only battle 3 of them, but the 4th one is Sharon, who you can just see up and right there. And she, or he, I don't know, was added in Platinum. So if you're playing Diamond Pearl, they won't be there, and the text will be slightly different. So this is Mars. She's like an admin of Team Galactic, but they call her a commander. And she has a Zubat, which isn't hard to beat. Pretty much just like the Zubats from the Grunts, just slightly higher level. And she has a Perugly, which can cause a lot of problems for many people. I remember when I first played this, like in 2007, Perugly was such a problem, but, you know, Mach Punch, it does about a quarter, maybe a third. Yeah, so a couple of these Mach Punches to take it down, but I'm on such low health, and it has a Oran Berry that, you know, I won't be able to take it down on my own. So I go for Mach Punch, and it does take it down, and I'm like, oh, that's really lucky. That seems to do more than last time. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. I beat Mars, and it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But I guess that's because I had Monferno. If you don't have a fighting type, then that battle can be a lot harder. A lot harder. So, you know, she's like, now I, Mars, shall be gone. Now, and then says something there, but I can't read it because it's going so quickly. You probably didn't even get time to read it either because I sped it up. But never mind. So this is the guy who has his little daughter, and she's like, Papa, yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. And she's like, oh, sorry, I've been working non-stop. And then she says, thank you. You made those bad people go away. Now maybe the balloon Pokemon can come back. And the balloon Pokemon, if you're playing on a Friday, you will see it. And the balloon Pokemon is Drifloon, and it's I think it's about level 20. Yeah, it's a ghost type Pokemon. And if you need a ghost type Pokemon, I suggest it. If you can hold on till just a little bit longer, you can catch a Ghastly. So if you prefer Ghastly, you can catch that. But anyway, so this is Looker comes back, and he's like having a chat to you about Team Galactic, and he doesn't believe that they're that I chased them off, and he goes inside and they're actually gone. And he's like, oh, my, you actually did that. I'm like, yeah. So I go into this place, into the Pokemon Center, and I come out of this very place, and I'm like, oh, it's the magical teleporting Pokemon Center. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go on Route 205, but only briefly, because, oh wait, this is Route 205 as well. My bad. So up here is, I'm just going to try and skillfully dodge this guy, but I don't because he looks, but over there's an item, and I really want to get the item. It's probably nothing even worth it. But anyway, we're going to battle Hiker Daniel, and he has a Geodude. I'm like, go Hatter. And Hatter's now high level, so he can start, or she can start taking out Pokemon on her own. So yeah, and that does over half, and I'm quite happy. And they weaken electric powers, and I'm like, I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. What's the point? No one's gonna use an electric type attack against Geodude. It does nothing anyway. But anyway, Hatter grows to level 12 and gets some stat raises, I guess. Okay, bit random, but you know, now I want to see how much Powder Snow can do, and it does nearly takes it off, but doesn't quite. And they go for the Rock Polish, which boosts its speed, and even then it's not faster than Hatter, which kind of shows you how fast Snorunt is. But you know, and I get some more experience, and he has another Geodude. I'm like, for God's sake, man, get some originality. At least they're different levels. I go for Powder Snow, does about half, goes for Mud Sport, the most pointless move on a ground type, but anyway, and I go for Powder Snow, and it takes down the Geodude. Pretty easy fight, to be honest. Let's see if it was worth battling him, just to get this item, which is, X Special Defense. Meh, it's okay, I guess. Go down here, because I want to battle her, because I know she has a Roselia. And, yeah, I'm like, poo, it's level 14. So I'm like, yeah, I can probably take that. And their special attack raises. I go for a bite, and it does very, very little. And their special attack raises, and I go for another bite. I can expect a Mega Drain, and I know after those 2 special attack raises, that will do a lot. And I live on 1 health, and I can't believe. And then I get the bite off. So I'm like, now I'll switch. So that is so lucky, so lucky. Goes for a Mega Drain, does quite a bit on seeing as it's grass doesn't usually do that much to fire because of the 2 special attack raises, and it raises again, and I think if it should have gone for a Mega Drain, but it didn't anyway. So Hatter grows to level 13, unlucky for some, but not for us because it learns Icy Wind, which is such a better move than Double Team and better than Powder Snow. I was going to get rid of Powder Snow, but it's nice to have a couple of ice type attacks on there, you know, just in case. And Flamon grows, does it go to 18? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Anyway, you saw that. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going up here looking for a special item, a hidden item, but because I thought it was a bit weird having a ledge there and no hidden item, but obviously there isn't one there, otherwise I would have found it. So I'm going to sneakily dodge this guy without actually dodging it. So they say it's a long way between Floroma and Eterna, so let's have a battle. I'm like, that doesn't really make sense, but if you want a battle, I'm fine for it. They go for the sand attack. I'm like, no, accuracy lowering, but still Icy Wind can pull off through the accuracy loss, but doesn't do much. But I lower his speed, so yeah, I can put them get off another Icy Wind, even though I'm lowering my accuracy, so I'm doing pretty well with pulling off these Icy Winds. Does Icy Wind have 100% accuracy, like never miss? I don't even know. I will have to check. If it does, leave me a comment. I'm not going to bother with trying to put it up on the screen. I'm sure you're all clever enough to use Bulbapedia. So I'm going to run down here, just put up a repel, because, you know, I don't want to walk into a wild Pokemon. And I'm going to pick up this item, which is a Heal Ball. And it's like, yeah. So I'm going to pick up this Aurum Berry, because Aurum Berries are super useful at this point in the game, but pretty pointless later on, and I can then probably just grow them to get more Aurum Berries, but you know. So Repel's effects wear off, and I have to battle this guy, and this is Hiker Nicholas, and he has an Onyx. So after I finish this battle, it's going to be pretty much the end of the video, so I'll let you just enjoy watching the video. In the next part, we're going to take on the Eterna Forest, which is an uber cool place where you can catch amazing Pokemon like Buneary, which is like my favourite Pokemon. But anyway, I'm not going to rant on. Okay, see you next time. Bye.